250 years ago, it was called Industry 1.0. Around the 1870, we had the Industry 2.0. And today we have Industry 4.0. 4.0 represents the current trend in the industrial sector, focusing on interconnectivity, automation, machine learning, and real-time data. This phase is characterized by cyber-physical systems, the Internet of Things, and network communication. So today we're at the Industry 4.0, Industrial Revolution 4. So we have where IoT is used. So IoT is used for our homes, as we mentioned before, for industrial purposes, like machine-to-machine, talking machine-to-machine communication, etc. It's used in automotive, in agriculture, for military applications, for situational awareness and threat analysis, for medical, environmental, retail, etc. So there are many industries that could benefit from the Internet of Things. So one of the things that I haven't mentioned before, and they have skipped some things related to smart cities, it's the Internet of Things for retail. Can this record and vaccine? For retail. So as an example, we have here customer interaction. Shoppers can interact with the beacons. So we have some beacons within the store and other IoT devices to provide retailers with additional data and exchange the shopping and enhance the shopping experience. So I think you all have been to a shop, and as soon as you go outside the shop, it makes this alarm sound because the shop they didn't remove the RFID tag, or they haven't deactivated the RFID tag. So one this RFID tag that you have as an alarm in shops, it's called Internet of Things. It's a very simple antenna, RFID radio antenna, and we can call it a very simple Internet of Things device. So using these devices and Internet of Things devices, you have the ability to follow where are the people are looking for, in which corridors they are moving. If they are next to a corridor, then they can beam to their device, to their mobile device. They can beam a special offer or something. So in retail is one of the important. You can read their real benefits. Specific example include Carrefour's beacon-based marketing results. So as soon as you're next to a corridor, to some clothes, then the beacon will send to your mobile phone an alert informing you that please check out these clothes that are next to you, etc. So this is another market, Internet of Things in retail. Another important application of IoT devices, and I would say for me, along with the environment, it's the most important because it creates value, it creates impact to the people that are concerned. So IoT in healthcare is really, really, really important. In this case, we have remote patient monitoring. And by measuring all of these small changes in a patient and monitor all these levels at the patient, we can have, let's say, something like a digital twin of a human being, and be able to offer customized health care based on his exact vital signs. Okay, so if we measure the human body and we have many parameters in real time and measure all these changes every now and then, they will be able to have exact medication as intended and measure it in real time. Another example is as shown here. We have data, the patient's data, health data is collected through sensors attached to the body, known as body area networks. Body area networks are still IoT, Internet of Things. The sensors collect various health metrics, which are then represented in graphical form. The collected data is transmitted using wireless technologies such as Zigbee. We have a concentrator device, which is a gateway. In this case, the gateway is our mobile phone, which collects the data. And then we have cloud processing and visualization. So by doing this, you can have a patient that is remote at his home. And if something goes wrong, or if the doctor, so the doctor can monitor him remotely. So imagine we had this during the COVID, then it would be possible to monitor thousands and thousands of patients remotely. While staying at their home, we can monitor the SpO2, the oxygen saturation level. As you all remember, oxygen level was very important. If the oxygen level was less than 90 or less than 92, then people had to go to the hospital less than 90. So if it was possible to remotely monitor that and get alerts and take action instantly, then more people would be saved, as an example. It is IoT in healthcare. We have many sensors that are now connected to the internet. They are available connected to the internet. We have pulse oximeter, temperature monitors, brain monitoring, blood pressure monitors, heart rate monitor, respiratory rate monitors, and also blood glucose monitor, cardiac monitor, and multiparameter monitor. So there are many sensors, and it gives the ability for the patient to stay at his own home and not in a hospital environment. That means increased quality of life, less possibility to have other infectious diseases that are internal in hospitals. So by doing this telehealth, to monitor someone's health and vital signs through these IoT devices, really create an impact. And to be honest, these are one of the my favorite applications for Internet of Things, remote patient monitoring. We also have other applications in manufacturing, for asset management, for example, for logistics, for warehouse, etc. But I will go to our next example. Let's say that, let's take an example in which we have in this industry, we have some gaseous CO2 content. It has a lot of pages. It has a corrosive. It is corrosive, and we have sensors that monitor the pipeline's internal diameter and thickness. So in real time. So we send the data to the cloud, we analyze the data, and we can predict, based on the corrosion of the pipe and the diameter of the pipe, when that pipe will need change. So by doing this, we will make sure that before a disaster happens, we will change that pipe. Okay, so for preventive maintenance, we can use Internet of Things, like for a bridge, for example, for a house, for a high-rise building, for many things, we can use preventive maintenance, as in this case. Another application for Internet of Things, which is again one of the things that create an impact, and it is in a sustainable manner and is in par with the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, is the use of IoT in agriculture, and to be more precise, for precision agriculture. So we have now agriculture 4.0, as we all know, Industry 4.0, Industrial Revolution. Now we call it also Agriculture 4.0. Why? Because we will have all these sensors, we have all this precision. We can make decisions based on what, on many things, and we can monitor the plant and the soil. We can monitor the CO2 levels, the humidity, the airflow, the spray, when to spray, where to spray. We can monitor it remotely. We can also remotely control for pest management. And by doing all this, we can build a smart greenhouse. And using this smart greenhouse, we will be able to minimize water consumption. And it is proven that it is possible that we can have up to 5% only usage, so 95% reduction in water usage by using this Internet of Things methods. Just check out our, we're running another product. It's called Smart Greenhouse, and we'll let you know for those are interested. And we're designing a special showcase for a smart greenhouse in which you will be able to have all these sensors measuring and adapting and automating the processes, watering and power management and other things for a greenhouse. Another application is for livestock, for agriculture, is for livestock, and we can call it an innovative cow. Yes. So there are tail sensors, ear sensors, noseband sensors, and many other sensors. One of the most important things for these cows is the ear, because it tracks the temperature, and if it has a fever or something, then we will be able to act fast. At the same time, we have accelerometers, and by doing that, I will show you an example here. We have accelerometers on the cow, and I will show you something as an example here. Let's take an example for a cow that is called Hanako. I don't know if it's Japanese cow or what. And by having all these sensors on the ear and monitoring how it moves, if it's resting or not resting, etc., using accelerometer and using this AI algorithms that we see here, we are able to identify if our cow is healthy or not healthy. So based on the house behavior, we can notify the farmer that cow is okay or not okay, or cow likes that or it doesn't like that. So for example, the Sakura cow is not eating well and it has fever and it's not moving a lot, so it means that something wrong with our cow. On the other hand, we have another cow that we have another partner pattern for that specific cow. And the Hanako cow, it seems that our Hanako cow is very happy, and the Sakura cow has a problem, and we have to take care of her. So there are many applications for this, and just have in mind that livestock well-being is very important for our well-being as well. So another thing that we have, which is important part, is IoT in transportation. We can have smart traffic lights based on beacons that we have at the edges of the street, and you can see here we have a gateway at the corner there, and the gateway has we have a gateway here. We have sensors everywhere and here, and based on that, we can have automatic traffic light measuring the traffic and many other things. Another very simple applications, and many are using this, is for lorries like this for transporting goods. Many of these have measure the temperature, and they also have tachograph, okay, using the GPS. Okay. So by doing all these things, we can use this for IoT in transportation. We talked about the connected car. I will skip this because it has a lot of things inside. It has touch sensors, has GPS, it has cabin monitoring, it has eye movement, so it monitors the driver to see if it falls asleep, etc. We have RFID vehicle track. We have infotainment system. It is connected to the internet, and this car here connects to the traffic lights and many other things. We also have the toll booth. All new cars now that they are sold, if they crash somewhere, just have in mind that all new cars, they automatically call the emergency services. So on their own cars today, the new cars that are sold today, according to European Union rules, they have to call the emergency services in case of something happens, a crash happens, and that is measured using accelerometers and many other things. Let's move on. Another very important for our well-being is for water authority, for leakage reduction, and many other things. Reduce leakage, predict potential failures, etc. So for water authorities, to install IoT is very important. So many organizations offer or do Internet of Things applications because of as part of their social responsibility, because it will help communities, it will contribute positively and do etc. It will help the environment, and at the same time possibly help broader economy, creating jobs, promoting economic development in a responsible manner. So some of the companies could fund IoT projects as part of their corporate responsibility. So there is another. This is the last question that we have for Mentimeter, in which industry you believe IoT is more important. And the industry we are talking is not Malta or the Cyprus or Greece. We are talking about the, for example, the medical, the environment, the business sector. So please refer to the business sector there that you believe that is important. Maybe it's for healthcare. Maybe it's for the environment. Maybe it's for smart homes, smart buildings, smart roads, traffic, for sea management, for environment, for agriculture, for, I don't know. So we have healthcare, medicine, environment, scientific research, industrial, traffic control. I don't know, if you have more than one choice, please enter it. So we need to have. So environment, you have medical, medicine, healthcare, health, environment, smart home. So it seems that medical and healthcare applications are those that could possibly be the most important. And then we have the environment, agriculture, and of course, smart home, traffic control. Okay. That's it for this. And now the next one we have is the questions. Just have in mind that all educational material that we had till now, and even more slides because we have skipped some slides, are available in the internet. At the same time, these sessions will be uploaded tomorrow or tonight. Huh? Okay. They are uploaded. They are already uploaded in the internet. If you go to class365 or learn.betes.eu project here, you will be able to have access to all educational material, to all recorded sessions. Also, you will be able to have access to more material. And if you do that, and please do it, you will be able to answer a very small quiz with questions like what is MQTT, and a couple of more questions, and you will be able to get your certificates regarding this session. That's it, and what we have. That's it, and what's. Huh? And now we have this is the QR code for the evaluation form. I understand that some things that we mentioned could possibly be a little bit technical. However, we try to make it as easy as possible with as plain language as possible. Just to give you an idea of what is Internet of Things. I think now you understand that Internet of Things is a combination of sensors. It's important to choose the correct way for transmitting the data to the center. It is important for Internet of Things to be secure. There are many options for designing an Internet of Things system, and one size does not fit all. There are many options to do something. One sensor could be 10 euros, measure the temperature, and at the same time, you can have a temperature sensor which could cost 100 euros or 1,000 euros, measuring exactly the same thing. You have constraints like distance, cost, availability, power, etc. And we also have issues like security issues, potential security issues for Internet of Things. And now we will have the online workshop. Please note that this online workshop is just an idea to start about the working about Internet of Things. You will be able to log in to this whenever you want and continue continue the lessons. We can add even more lessons in that online platform. So if you could ask me for hands-on, I would say, experience related to the IoT sensors, we intend to have, for all those that are interested, advanced session as well as more advanced for Internet of Things. So we have even even more advanced things that you can access through the Class 365. So this is just, all these are, let's say, introductory. Okay.